You're with Around the Grounds. Support us on Patreon at patreon.com/patmansport. Yandina have played their first day of Division 1 cricket at home in 14 years. They won the toss and put Caboolture into bat. The Snakes piled on 333 for the loss of 6 wickets, with skipper Glenn Battaggiotto retiring hurt. Yandina got to 3 out for 48 in the hour they had at the crease.
It was a good feeling this morning, the boys walking out there and getting into it. Yeah. A couple of early wickets, so they've got their spirits up a bit. That's good.
Good to finally have a bit of play after a couple of really wet weekends.
Yeah. I'm glad Monday we didn't think we'd actually have a game on, so but she boys were hooked in yesterday and either mowing and rolling done and she's all ready to go. So, it's good.
At Taunton, the scores were nowhere near as high, with Taunton Noosa and Caloundra both completing their innings for a combined 109. The home side scored 83 before dismissing Caloundra for 27. Taunton Noosa are 3 out for 136 in their second innings with a day to play.
There was a bit of rain around, but the pitch came up pretty well, really. I don't know, just really good bowling, I think.
In the other First Division results, Gympie trailing Glasshouse by 127 with 8 wickets in hand, and Maroochydore leading Nambour by 19 with 6 wickets in hand. In Division 2B, Maloney took their home game against USC Budrum to Karoi. Batting first, they were dismissed for 77.
I think we bowled very well. The openers bowled very tight. They stuck to their lines, and we definitely bowling on target a lot. Particularly Ben Merritt was hitting the bowlers on the pads. The batters on the pads quite a lot, and that's just putting pressure on them and just making them play bad shots.
Budrum would get to 8 for 170 in reply. Coolum are currently trailing their Division 2A game against Burpengary by 66 runs in Coolum. The visitors batted first and made 92 before being bowled out.
Today, very impressed, very impressed. The first time we've able to get on the field, obviously with last week being washed out. Very impressed. This is the first time we've played in 2As. First time Coolum's had a team in 2As. And the way the boys bowled out there today was absolutely fantastic. We've got a lot of youth coming up too, some juniors as well, that are stepping up to the plate. And it was bloody very rewarding the way we went out there today. So to bowl the team out, first time we bowled this season, to bowl them out for under 100, pretty impressed.
So obviously pretty happy to get on after a couple of weeks of rain.
Exactly, especially after last season as well, mate. Last season was very frustrating. I think we probably only played about half an hour in a game. So I thought it was going to be happening the same thing after the first week, getting washed out and thinking, oh no, here we go all over again. But yeah, to get out there, as I said, because it's a new group of guys, so to get them out there all today in the field and all working together was, as I said, very, very impressed.
Coolum are 1 for 26, with the result being expected on day 2. In the other 2A results that we have, Glasshouse are trailing Palmers by 57 with 7 wickets in hand, and Nambour are chasing Maroochidore's 146, needing another 108 to get the first innings points. The Division 3A results that we have, Taunton Noosa are defending 172. They have Palmers 1 out for 20 going into day 2, and Burpengary are none out for 3, chasing Coolum's 146. Queensland Country will travel to Fiji in an attempt to defend their National Rugby Championship crown.
Jordy Patea! Oh, this kid is the real deal!
Mate, we know they have a lot of threats around the field. They've got some electric players, so we've got to be on for the full 80 in any part of the field. So we'll do our prep this week and we'll get stuck in.
Yeah, we've got a big challenge ahead of us. We certainly know what we're going into there. But obviously this season we've tried to get ourselves in a position to be and play for this grand final, and the guys are really looking forward to it.
Don't forget to follow us on all of the social platforms. The links are in the description.